We can officially say game on. Can't hang on after that hit. Knocks it away with the paddle. Great poke check. Point-to-point pass. Trying to shake loose. All alone. What a stop on the breakaway. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Makes it look easy with the stop.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Takes the feed. Denied on the play. Wow!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
Oh, he destroys him on the play.
Sen matan mitten bak. Aika tiukka.
IFK's got the opening goal in this game of chess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
Sends it over. And he takes the dish. He got all of that one. Sorella's got the puck. One-timer. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating. Well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty. Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be to task.
Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Offside the call. We'll get a reset. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Turku's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Brilliant save. Read it perfectly. And now it's grabbed by Sepala. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Soderlund's taking it from his own end. And he takes the feed. Moves the puck along the half wall. Back at the point, they set it up. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Sepala. Rocks him on the play. TPS has got the puck in the defensive end. And he takes the feed. TPS has got the puck along the wall.
Marlowe standing up, ready to go.
Denied that one. Makes his presence known on the ice. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, and that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Sends the pass over. Booming shot. Turns it aside. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
If you're going to take a penalty, you might as well take your opponent with you as they both march to the box.
Batten down the hatches. Things should open up here with a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's complete defense out there.
Oh, big time save by McAniemi. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
I think that's a charging call all day long. He even left his feet. You can't argue that one.
IFK's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. They clear the zone. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Off the glove. Another face-off looming here on this power play. Helsinki's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Shuts him down. And that's poked away by Komarov. Turku's got possession while undermanned. And he slides it quickly away on a nice defensive deflection. Sorella's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. IFK is going to start with the puck in their own end. He got all of that one. Look at this, 2-on-1. Passes it back. Scores! Tremendous finish off the rush, and they put it home. IFK's taking a 2-0 lead here in period number 1.
Well, this is the start they wanted, James. They can hold on to it and go into the first intermission with a 2-0 lead, all because they've opened up lanes, and every time they've had an opportunity to take it to the net, they have.
And that's taken by the defense. How about this? 3-on-1. Down in front. Another pass. Digging in defensively to stop that rush. Soderlund's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Turku's got the puck against the boards. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Across the point. And that's wide of the net. 8 seconds. Oh, he stopped that one on the one-timer. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. And we are underway here in the second period. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Helsinki's got a 2-goal lead heading into the second period, and I'm not surprised, actually just a little surprised it's not more. They've dictated pace and tempo. They've been aggressive and hounded pucks. But in particular, one of the reasons why they've been most successful is they found the shooting lanes, and they're putting the puck to the net.
Hard hit frees up the puck. Plays the body into that play. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Feeds it on over to Vesalainen. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Drives to the crease. Oh, what a save in front.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Soderlund's gaining momentum. Beautiful glove stop on that one. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Helsinki's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Sorella's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a blast. Oh, denied on the play. Wow.
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
TPS has got control of it now here in the offensive end. Made the stop on the play. And he slides it quickly to Komarov. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Oh, he works. Stars make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Sorella's won the draw at center. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. Oh, look at this chance. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
This is an easy and obvious call to make. I mean, the official's right there, James. What are you doing? You're going to extend your arms away from your body. You're going to sit for 2 minutes.
Turku's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Karjalainen. And that's stolen, and they'll go on the attack. Trying to get it out of the zone here. And they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit. Really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice.
How did he stop that one?
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Turku's won the faceoff. Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
No, and this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just miss by a few inches.
Huge steal in his own end. All alone. Scores! Absolutely critical finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. TPS has got a hold of the puck now. Quick feed to Sorella. And there's a glove save on the play. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Past the midway mark in this period, IFK's latest goal has now given them a 4-goal lead. Turku's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. And that's just out of reach. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Turku's crossed the line and on the attack. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, two things here, James. When you're fighting for a position, you got to keep your feet moving, and you got to keep both hands on your stick. If one of those lapses, you're going to get the holding call.
Here's a clearing attempt from their own end. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Takes a shot. That's stopped. Hashtag blocked. Oh, stepping up in the physicality department here.
Well, it's about time, James. This team has been in a lull all game, a reason why they're getting blown out. But they found a way, a little spark plug right here with that huge hit.
Can't get it to go. Moves the puck. And they clear that puck. TPS has got a hold of it along the wall. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Feeds it over. Picked off by Komarov. They've got an on-man rush. Across the line. Driving to the net. Oh, spectacular save to shut down the rush. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. Scores! Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but they at least have started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James.
Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Closed space so fast and just taken down.
And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Here we go, third period underway. Can they rally back here? 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
IFK is 20 minutes away from closing out a dominant performance, James. They've been defensively responsible. They've provided a lot of offense when they've gotten into the offensive zone. Now it's about seeing the finish line and closing it out properly.
Turku's won the draw. Comes up with the block. Helsinki's got the puck along the wall. And he loses control here. Moves it quickly over to Vesalainen. Scores! It's in the back of the net! Helsinki's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
And that's picked off in the neutral zone, but breakaway! Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop!
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Turku's trailing early in this third period despite leading in the shot department. Now they got to finish. Takes the shot! And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. From the place 99 made famous. IFK's got possession of the puck. Here's an odd man rush. Shot! Oh, that's a huge stop by McAniemi!
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area.
And he scores! Turku's recognized that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, that's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way, so when you have it, you embrace it.
Quick pass to Sapala. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Here's a shot. Scores! Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
Yeah, it certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game.
At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Turku's on the attack. Still has possession. Oh, how did he come up with that stop? Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Takes that pass back at the point. IFK's got the puck along the boards. Good stand-up hit on the play. And look at this. They've turned this offensive end into a pressure cooker. Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered, and they've cut into the lead.
Yeah, after that goal, you can sense the momentum shift, James, and it's all about swinging and seeing if they can string a couple of good shifts together and get the equalizer.
They've narrowed it within one. Picked up along the boards by Martin, and he's knocked off the puck there. A shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Here we go, odd-man rush, and makes the save. Puck sent across the blue line. And he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. That's a solid hit. Here they come on the attack. Decides to go to the backhand. Big time stop there. Oh, wow, stops him again.
What an incredible save in a high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot, he's in perfect position to make that glove save.
He's got a step. Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the pack here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
TPS has got to start to recognize a sense of urgency here. They continue to trail late in the third and have had plenty of chances, but can't finish. Dishes it off. Coming up on the 5. Minute of regulation time. Empty net. You got to anticipate an aggressive draw here.
Well, an aggressive draw, something they've worked on in practice. They'll look for the quick win with the extra attacker.
Taken by Martin. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow.
To the empty net. Misses. TPS has gained possession. They've got numbers. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Uses the force on that hit. Can't get a hold of that pass. Quick cross-ice pass to Martin. Fires it down the ice. And it goes wide. Turku's got it along the wall. Denies him. Helsinki's got the puck. And as the final seconds tick off, scores! Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. Puck is dropped to that hockey. Soderlund's got it against the boards. Grabs the puck in the corner. Moves it to Runanen. IFK's gained possession along the boards. And he lowers the boom there. Oh, scores! And a little home cooking pays off as they get on the won the draw. With possession along the wall. Here's a short pass to Vesalainen. IFK's looking to break out. Quick feed to Laterra. Sends it over to Vesalainen.
I know I said
Talk about swag on the finish with that one.
he does the work to get to that position on the breakaways, James. And then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
Komarov's going to play it against the half wall. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Denies him in front. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Here's an offensive chance. Slides it across. Too many bodies in the way. They've got numbers. Gains the zone. Feeds it over. Oh, it's stopped. Oh, my goodness, what a save. TPS has got it across the line. And that's offside, stopping the play. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. IFK's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Puck grab by Sepala. Helsinki's got it in their own zone. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Helsinki's holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. IFK's won the draw in the neutral zone. Solid hit on the play. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Turn that chance aside. Helsinki's got the puck against the half wall. What a hit on the play. Oh, my.
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags him, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. Blocked in traffic.
I'm not sure if he just got the wind knocked out of him, James, after that enormous hit, or whether there's an injury, but either way, he is really struggling to get back to the bench.
Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Passes it over. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Moves it quickly over to Martin. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. And that's poked away by Koivu. Oh, what a stop on the play. They are swarming around like bees here in the O-zone. Levels them with the hit. Quick pass to Martin. All alone. Oh, here we go. Stars! Breakaway with authority!
I know that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it.
Helsinki's offense has been shining brightly so far in this first period. Takes the feed. Helsinki's got a hold of it against the wall. Big time hit. Oh, he stepped up there.
Well, finally, someone does something, James. It's like they've been standing around watching the game in quicksand. Finally, someone...
Yeah, you got to sense this was coming.
That's a dangerous play, James, and you can't have any of that in the game, in particular when you're the one who's just received it. You got a player down. He's injured. You knew that was going to be answered for.
And ring the bell, it's over.
Well, that was just a perfectly executed final punch, James.
Play set to resume here finally after a spirited scrap just moments ago. IFK's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Looks to make a play over to Karjalainen. Feeds it over. Oh, he'll feel that one. Tries to get the puck to Dudas. Feeds it across. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Set to get underway here in the second period. We'll see if they can stop the bleeding. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
TPS is behind in this game, James, because they simply haven't had the puck. They got to do a better job of closing on it and holding it when they get it.
Still keeps a hold of the puck. You'll need more than that to beat him. Tries to feed it over to Laterra. TPS is looking to break out of their own end. Soderlund's got it along the wing. Good check, frees the puck up. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Grabbed along the boards by Soderlund. From the blue line. Oh, that had some heat on it. He makes the save. TPS is through center and now in the offensive end. From the neutral zone now. Helsinki's ready to go on the attack. And that play's broken up. Drills them. Moves it to Dudas. Slides the puck over. On the attack along the boards. Here's a chance. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off.
Martin's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Helsinki's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. TPS has taken possession in their own end.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. Turku's got the puck. Passes on over to Koivu. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Poked away by Karjalainen. And he sidesteps the check there. Quick shot! There's a great save on an excellent chance there. Quick shot. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play.
Hey, you're allowed to finish your check, but when your opponent's in a vulnerable or compromised position, you got to lay up.
And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Handles the puck. Boom! Scores! Power play goal! IFK's having a night, as some kids might say, Cheryl. They're balling out there here in period number 2.
Just loving it out here, James. I mean, they have had control of the play. They've been so dominant. It almost feels effortless. And when it feels effortless, you don't want it to stop. And they've got an intermission looming, and you know they want to stay on the ice.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, he got paddled by Mäkiniemi.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Rocks him on the play. And now he moves it quickly to Sapala. Shot! Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Play is called for offside.
Now you have to look at the personnel to see who gets the advantage here because it's coincidental, but it's who the team loses that really matters.
Turku's won the faceoff at center. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, and he can't bury that one.
You don't get many opportunities.
And scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one. I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring you the action. Moment of truth for one team. Here we go. Third period is underway. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
TPS is not going to be able to get back in this game if they sit on the perimeter and they continue to chase the game, James. They've got to be urgent on it. They've got to hound pucks, and then they've got to get going north. But when they do, they have to have an attack mentality. They've been sitting back all game. They've been flat, and they're lucky. They're fortunate that they're still in this game.
IFK's outplayed the opposition tonight, particularly offensively, as they lead it early in this third period. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Pushes it across to Dudas. Lowers the boom with that hit. Helsinki's got the puck now. Moves it around along the half wall. Sends a pass over. And he takes the pass. Dudas is on the attack. One-timer! And that doesn't reach the net. Moves the puck to Marlowe. Here's a short pass to Sapala. Rocks him. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Quick feed to Sorella. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Oh, he got caught.
Well, he got smoked, James, and it's a yard sale. He's got to go find his stick and make his way back to the bench.
IFK's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered, or in this case, the fan base.
It's amazing how a game can change within seconds and how the temperature meter can completely switch, and that's what's happened with this goal, James. You can certainly tell that the energy has shifted, and they're looking for the equalizer.
One-goal game now. Keeps a hold of the puck. Oh, nice use of the boards with the bank pass. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. TPS has gained the line and into the zone. Takes a shot. Great glove save. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Past the midway mark of the frame, TPS is trailing by 1. IFK's got the win off that draw. TPS has got a hold of the puck now. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Strong defensive effort. Slides it over with pace to Pikkarainen. Turku's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Here's a chance. Swats at it with the glove and got just enough of it. Crunches him into the boards. Takes a big hit. From the point. Oh, and an even bigger save on the slapper.
IFK is going to have to finish this game down a player, James, and it's a difficult situation, and you look at the bench, there's more room on it right now, but their player was assessed and it's team they can't return.
Yeah, tough loss for the team, and you just hope that it's not too serious an injury long term. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. Plays. And here's the official call.
Up by 1 and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as a power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
TPS has got a great opportunity here on the power play. Turku's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by 1, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Turku's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Moves it quickly over to Dudas. Here's a blast from the boards. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Oh, these penalties are just the worst. Sometimes you're under pressure. You just want to get it out to safety, and you put it over the glass for delay of game.
Puck scooped up by Soderlund. And that's deflected. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty. Great move to sidestep the check. A feed out front. And that shot's blocked. Helsinki's got a hold of the puck. TPS has got it now. And he makes the save with ease. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Rask's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. IFK's got a hold of it along the wall and turns it aside with ease. Handles the puck at the point. Here's a rocket of a shot, and the puck leaves the zone. Under a minute to go in the third. Oh, and he tracks it to the empty and into the wide open cage. It's an empty net goal.
A sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage. And you don't ice it, that's a good thing.
Morella's won the draw. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Well, the game is...
We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. Puck is dropped, and we are underway here tonight. Soderlund's got it in the offensive zone. Helsinki's got the puck along the wall. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. Nice job tying up his opponent. Keeps possession. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Moves into the slot. Oh, what a great glove save on the play. Handles the pass. What a stop. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Moves behind the net. Receives the pass. And he had an answer with that save. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Here he is on the backhand. Scores! And I guess they won't need that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that the defensive structure collapses. And man, do they take advantage.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Big hit along the board.
Well, he was so aggressive on this one. Well, you can't do that, or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Let's see what the officials are calling.
Well, it's going to be a 2-minute minor for boarding here, James, and I think it's a good call. It's a dangerous play. It's over-aggressive, and it needed to be called.
Right in the low slot. Scooped up along the wall by Laterra. And he's ridden off the puck. Inside the offensive zone. Puts it on net. Oh, how do you miss that? I mean, it's all part of the game, but Cheryl, you've got to connect on that one.
Well, you do, especially when you get those grade A scoring chances. You have to find a way to, at minimum, get it to the net. But, man, I think he had a little more time on his side, and it just ricochets off his toe.
Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Well, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. Turku's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Helsinki's got it in their own zone.
Marlowe's looking pretty banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish the shift.
Gains the zone. Fires it. Great read on the block. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Oh, here we go. You knew that was coming.
Tempers are flaring now. You don't shoot that puck after the whistle unless you're sending a message. And you know, James, that you're going to have to answer for it.
Right on the button, and this thing's over.
He got his bell wrong. He really connected on that one.
Well, cooler heads finally prevailing here as both teams step inside the face-off circle. TPS has won it. Shakes off the coverage. Now a quick pass to Runanen. Oh, a clutch save! There's an injection of energy with that hit. Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up.
Big-time save! Oh, my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Helsinki's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you could see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man,
wow.
That was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
Late goings of this period. Helsinki's up 1-0. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Soderlund's got the puck. From off the boards, takes the feed inside the zone. He might have a step here. He's in all alone. Fantastic goal! IFK's on a mission tonight. Now up by 2 here, still in the first.
Well, they really controlled the puck, and in fact, they dominated throughout the first 20 minutes of the game, James. They've had their opponent chasing, and when they've chased, they put the puck to the net. They've had great shooting opportunities, and they've taken them.
Still keeps a hold of it. Here's a chance on the attack.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
A chance! Nice save from point-blank range. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. It's in the back of the net, but it's not going to count as the whistle goes before the puck went in. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. And it's game on here for period number 2. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Turku's had a rough start to the opening frame, James. I mean, just they didn't possess the puck. They've had a lot of turnovers, and as a result, their opponent has a lead.
Oh, what an insane stop by Makaniemi!
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Runanen's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. And a great save. And the puck's kicked free. On the one-timer. Gets in front of the one-timer. Quick pass to Laterra. Takes the pass. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Takes the feed. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Right up the gut. He's got a step. What a save! That's how you do it!
That's a great save by the goaltender. Really quick, James. Anticipates quick movements to be able to prevent that deep from going in.
Swing and a miss! Puck picked up by Komarov. Turku's got possession of the puck. There's a solid collision. Loses the coverage there. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Delayed penalty coming up here. Lets it go! Stopped by the goaltender. Look out, they can create some trouble here. Extra attackers on the ice with the delayed penalty looming.
Marlowe's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. And he takes the dish. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. And he takes the feed. Puck picked up in the open ice. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly. No time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. Feeds the puck over. Laterra's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Puck slid down the ice. This power play only has time for one more rush.
They'll have to play with urgency and not just skate the puck, but move it fast.
Coughs it up on the play. Man advantage is up. Both teams back to even strength.
Coach won't be happy with that, James. Didn't make the PK unit move at all. You have to create some motion and make adjustments based on what they're doing, and this power play unit didn't do any of it.
Past the midway mark in this period, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. Turku's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Just slide. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And he connects with the long bomb. All alone. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Solid check to slow him down. And he takes the feed. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone.
IFK has been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams, and this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Sends the puck across. From one end of the blue line to the other. That's blocked. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
To be 2-minute minor for boarding here. It's a real physical hit along the wall. You know that he doesn't like it. He's going to argue with the official, but nonetheless, it's going to be the call.
Moves it to Vesalainen. Trying to engage a little physicality here. And a great save.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this
scores. Go Shorty. It's a short-handed one at that.
And this could be a turning point in the game, James. I mean, when you're on the PK and you look to attack like they did, that's unbelievable to recognize the opportunity to jump. And man, did they jump. And they end up capitalizing off of it.
Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
Ooh, that was big time. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the faceoff. Helsinki's won the opening draw, and their power play rolls on. Slides the puck across. TPS is going on the attack as they gain the zone. It's a 2-on-1. A shot. Oh, what a stop denying that rush. Oh, lights him up in the corner. He'll feel that one. Tries to get it to Komarov. IFK's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to convert and give up a short-handed one.
Oh, James, he's still down after that huge hit. He's really struggling and laboring, and you just got to hope that he's okay.
Here's a short pass to Dudas. Hammers a shot! Turku's had a lot of good looks on goal, but they still trail early in the third. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Oh, wow, another. And here comes the knight in shining armor.
Well, this has been a heated game all the way around, and you're looking down, you see that one of your players is injured, you have to defend them.
And drops the hammer on that one.
Yeah, the clear winner as that final punch perfectly executed in a tough one on the other end.
Well, both teams seem to be a little calmer now after a pretty chaotic stretch just a few moments ago. IFK's got possession here in their own end. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Can't keep a hold of it. Quick shot. Grabs the puck. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Oh, there's a hit on the play. And there's a violent collision. Carries it along the wall. Oh, monstrous hit right there. And there's a little physicality. And he dodges the poke check there. Denies him in close. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And, man, does this ever feel good? You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
Here in the back half of this period, Helsinki's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Sorella's won it in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Oh, what a save on the one-timer!
Komarov's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
Sensational stop by McAniemi!
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play, doesn't get the shoot.
Puts it off the post! Helsinki's gained possession along the boards.
Vesalainen's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We've just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team, and somebody who's just so well-liked too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this.
Yeah.
Don't like seeing that at all. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Turku's won the draw. Tees it up from the back end. Sends the pass over. Scores! And a big-time goal here in the third. Evens things up.
Well, there wasn't much wiggle room left, James, but they found a way to put it in, and that's because of the full-court press that they've exhibited in this third period. When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing, and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
Hammers it from the point, and that goes off the glove, and it stays out. IFK's looking to break out. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Yeah, they're going to fight here.
There's been an edge all game and a chip on the shoulder, and it results in a player down. Anytime a player's down, you know that you're going to have your teammates back. This was going to happen either way.
And that'll do it after that one.
Got to know who you're fighting, and he landed a perfect one right there and took him down. The road team's bench is banging their sticks, standing up as they cheer on their player, and that tilt went their way.
A wild couple of minutes there, and things have finally cooled down as both teams will settle in for the face-off. Oh, look at this. And now it's grabbed by Rask. Here's a pass in front. He scores! What a goal! IFK's gone up by one here in period number 3.
You know that they recognize that they've got the lead in the third period, so they have to be defensively responsible, but you can't just sit back and protect. You got to be aggressive when you got the moment and take advantage of it.
Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Turku's moving it into the offensive end. That goes wide. TPS has emptied the net. The extra attacker's now out on the ice. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Pokes it away in his own end. Up the neutral zone now. He says, let's get physical on that play. Fires to the empty net. Really looking forward to this one tonight. And here we go. The game's underway. Sidesteps the check. Oh, wow. Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
Helsinki's in on the offensive attack now. Shot! Tremendous stuff by McAniemi.
Well, that shot came...
Well, was that quick enough for you?
Yeah, it was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops, and put one in early. That's the best way to get it done.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. IFK's ahead 1-0. And he sidesteps the check there. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Laying the body.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
He got all of that one. Helsinki's in now. From the slot, wrist shot gives them nothing in front.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Helsinki's got a hold of it against the wall. And now he moves it to Rask. Breakaway. Big-time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Oh, read it perfectly. What a save. Takes the puck along the boards. And Fort trying to shake the defender. He's in the clear. Oh, what a save. Scoops up the puck. Dishes it off. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer. Now they find themselves shorthanded.
Turku's got a hold of the puck. Quick feed to Dudas. Feeds it to Colby. Fires it on net. And that's blocked from someone in front. Slides it diagonally to Martin. Helsinki's got the puck along the wall. Scores! They convert on the power play and get it done.
And it's so important when you're on the power play to have precise execution of your passes, and you're able to move the coverage. That's exactly what they did, and they're able to convert.
TPS has won the draw in the neutral zone. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Can't hang on after that hit. Moves the puck. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Dropped him in the open ice. Turku's got the puck against the boards. Dismissed that chance. Helsinki's ready to go on the attack. Here he is with the backhander. Shuts him down.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
In the final moments of this period, Helsinki's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Grabs it at his own end. Oh, he hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah.
He's got a step. What a save by the Tindy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges and make the save.
All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Helsinki's won the draw to start this period, and they've got the power play here also. IFK's got the puck in their own end. Good use of the body on the play. Oh, just a textbook hit. Denied by the goaltender. Gives him a tap with a stick, and the referees don't like it. Picked up along the wall by Sorella. Turku's got it in their own zone. Let's see the call here.
When you lose position on your opponent and you're fighting for that puck, instead of coming under the stick for the takeaway, and you go over and you hack, you're going to get the call. Slashing it is.
Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. They've got a 2-on-1. Denied on the play. Oh, wow. Turku's got the puck. Across the line from center. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Oh, it stayed out! It stayed out! What a save!
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save. Oh, hell, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of a game and a timely save. That's one right there.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Takes possession off the draw. Trying to get it out. And the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck. And because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down.
The man advantage is over.
Well, the only good thing about that power play unit was they got in zone and got set up. But you can have all the possession time in the world, but if it doesn't generate opportunity, it means nothing.
Helsinki's looking to break out of their own end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Stops him with a glove. From the left wing, takes the feed. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Quick whistle stops the play.
He's going to get the slashing call, and the officials are really trying to crack down on these types of plays because they can be dangerous. He's going to get the 2-minute minor.
Good job tangling up his opponent here. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Soderlund. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Laterra's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. They win the draw and go on the attack. Along the half wall with the puck. TPS has got possession at center. Turku's got the puck. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Works it across to Dudas. Here's a shot. Covers it up, we'll get a stoppage in play. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. TPS has won the draw and they'll go to work. Oh, and he makes the save, just got enough to keep it out. And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these... calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about... the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here, as it is one-sided, and it's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
Slides the puck over. On the one-timer, scores! And they capitalize.
Extra ice available to them, James. That's why their most skilled players are on the ice. That one's...
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Into the offensive zone. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Oh, he blocked him!
Oh, that's got to feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check.
Big save in front.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Turku's got the puck along the boards. Here's a blast. Denies him. He got all of it. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Sorella's won the draw. And that's deflected off someone in front. Drills them. And manages to clear the zone. Helsinki's PK unit comes up big as both sides are back to even strength.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the power play. Now down by one.
Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
Helsinki's won the face-off at center. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. They've got some momentum here. Turku's on the attack. Blocked in traffic. One-timer. Oh, an even better save. There's another stop.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
That'll create some separation. Quick pass over to Sorella. A blast! Turns him away! Let's get the call.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
TPS has won the faceoff. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. And he hangs on to the puck. Taken along the wall by Koivu. What a steal in his own end. And they send it down the ice. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. TPS has got it along the wall. Centering pass. Scores! What a finish on the play!
Well, this goal just can't go in. The shooter below the goal line just throwing it at the net, and it goes in. That's a tough one to take.
Turku's got up by one here late in period number 2.
Well, there's not much difference in this game, James. That's why every goal matters, and they get the go-ahead heading into the intermission. If they can hold on to this, they're going to start the third period with a sense of urgency trying to hold that lead.
Takes control of the puck. TPS is across the blue line. Turku's got the puck against the wall. Here's a shot. They score! 4 straight goals. They're rolling now.
And talk about confidence, hey, James? I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them.
Helsinki's won the draw in the neutral zone. Turku's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a centering pass. Off the pipe. Just slide to the net. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Helsinki's looking a little frustrated here, James, and I understand why. Listen, you have a ton of grade A scoring chances. You're playing really well. You're opening up lanes. You just can't find the back of the net. This is when you have to trust your habits, stick with the game plan, and you'll find a way to put it by.
Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Grabs it in his own end. Feeds the puck to Soderlund. Shot just gets enough to keep it out. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. TPS has really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Helsinki's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Loses his balance on the play. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Komarov. Here we go, odd-man rush here. Scores! Perfectly positioned to bury the rebound. Helsinki's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
Well, they're within one, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
Way too much congestion blocks that.
Tapala's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles, so he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
With possession along the wall. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. From the boards, he takes that pass. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Handles the puck. He got all of that one. Stopped by the goaltender. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Oh, look at this. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want, because he's been all around the net.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Levels them with the hit. And he serves it across to Karjalainen. And that play's neutralized. Oh, absolutely hammers him. Big time stop there.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
And a great save.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Here's an opportunity in front of the net. TPS has got a hold of the puck now.
Well, the game certainly isn't predictable, is it, James? As it's going back and forth, goals from all areas as players shoot from all angles and attack the zone.
Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. And that's intercepted by Komarov. And now he passes it to Vesalainen. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. IFK's got the puck along the wall. Oh, big time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
TPS's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. Sends a pass over. Oh, my, you could feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Oh, and he whiffs. TPS has got control of it now from their own end. IFK's goalie is on the bench. The extra attacker has jumped into the play. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Well, the refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more.
Taken by Soderlund. Slides it across. Shuts him down. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Martin. IFK's got the puck shorthanded. Look at this setup offensively. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. IFK's emptied the net. The extra attacker's now out on the ice. Avoids the poke check. Fires towards the empty net. Scores into the empty net. Pounder, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I was on the back end. I didn't have hands, so when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net.
Some great thievery in the open ice. Takes a shot. Oh, whoa, what a blocker save. And we are all over with this one tonight. TPS's puck possession was